good, my dear? Do I look good today? Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm just another kind of girl, and you wanna see my world. So come and run away. Yeah, yeah. If you wanna play, come and play today. Let's just get away. Yeah, I will make you see all the things that you can be. Believe in yourself, come follow me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Welcome back to Live at the Hive. I'm Josh,
And I'm Sierra.
and let's get started with some announcements.
Hey, Yellow Jackets, it's the last week of school. And seniors, please be on time to graduation. Practice on Wednesday and Thursday. That's 8 o'clock a.m. sharp. Be counted. Don't mess up on this one. Also on Thursday, seniors, graduation tickets will be distributed right after graduation practice or during that time. And lastly, we have a video class this summer, movie making camp that I'm teaching. This is my last class here at Oxnard High School. And if you're interested in learning how to run a camera, edit, and do those fun things, take exciting field trips this summer, go to cec.gosignmeup.com. There you will be able to register for the summer school class and be ready for movie making camp. That's all through July. And we'll see you then. Back to the desk.
Thanks, Miss Lejeune. So Sierra, you know today's our last day of ROP?
Oh my gosh, you're so right. Time flies.
Yeah, and since our last day of ROP, you know what that means?
This is our last episode of Live at the Hive.
Sadly, yes.
Well, us here at Live at the Hive are so grateful for you, the viewers, tuning in to watch our show.
And we're so grateful for Miss Lejeune, our teacher, who's put years of work into this program.
Yeah, and to show our appreciation, we made a special video for our teacher, Mr. Lejeune.
We also have a few special gifts for Miss Lejeune.
So, Mr. Lejeune, if you could join us up here, please. We have a yearbook that was donated to you as a retirement present, and it's all signed by us here at Live at the Hive, so that's for you.
Wow.
The second gift is
Thank you.
the mural that we were supposed to paint on the building walls that never got painted. And here it is.
Man, that's lovely. Wow.
So, yeah, these are our gifts to you.
Thank you. That's Angie's work, y'all. That's Angie's work.
Very
And
talented
your book,
artist.
the last one. Add that to the collection.
Now,
Thank you so much.
I think it's time that we show you the special video that we made for Mr. Lejeune.
So this painting was originally going to be called the mural, hence why we call it the murals, because we got word that all clubs were making a mural in the hallways during the middle of the school year, and we all agreed that we wanted to make a mural as like a little remembrance of, you know, the whole class and how fun it was, which it really was very fun. And I sketched out the rough draft of what was going to be in the mural, but we never got word back from anyone from the administration, so we just didn't do it. So then we decided, hey, why not make this as a gift for Mr. Lejeune for, you know, all the stuff that he's done for us and just how much we appreciate him for him teaching us, spending so much time at school with us, annoying him all the time. So here's a time lapse of me painting the mural and, you know, sketching what I wanted to put on it. I then asked people from Live at the Hive to reflect on the year and say what they wanted to say to Lejeune, because sadly Lejeune will be retiring this year, and we just wanted to let him know that we appreciate him and all of his work and efforts that he's put into this wonderful, wonderful class. So thank you, Lejeune.
Lejean's one of the only teachers that I really know who actually cares for his students. He likes to mention a lot that he's an advocate for students, and throughout the 2 years I've been with him, he has shown that. He talks about how he tells the staff and everybody, what he thinks would be better for students. He's taught me a lot. I've learned the most from his ROP class. It's more than just a class. We're all kind of like a family, and we all do work and we all have fun. And he jokes around, but he can be serious. And he's just overall a really good teacher. And he's done so much for the school. And I'm sure everybody here appreciates what Lejean does for the school. So I wanted to tell him thank you.
So, Lejean was my video and film teacher junior year, and this year I have him for digital broadcasting. And while video and film wasn't I hate to say it wasn't as important to me as digital broadcasting is now. It definitely did light the fire under my to pursue movies. It's something that I've always wanted to do, and Lejean was always the one to encourage me to strive further, and he always saw talent and potential in me, and that's something I don't get from a lot of teachers. So that was really important to me, and I just hope he realizes the impact that he does have on his students. Thank you, Lejean.
Lejean's class was, I want to say, fun. With ROP and everything that I've learned from him, he's actually a really cool dude. He did art, he did band. I know I'm not staring at the camera, so I know he's gonna shame me for this, but it's just little things there and there. He helps you learn. His class isn't really learning per se, because you look on the computer sometimes and then you learn your vocab. It's more lessons in life. When he says he has a grade for that, it he means he has a grade for what you do in that class, whether you're a hard worker or you don't do anything. He sometimes says that he helps you a lot if you're motivated to do something, and if you're not motivated, then he's gonna tell you to get out of his class, because it's obvious that you don't want to be in his class. And if you're not motivated, then maybe it's not the right class for you. I've just learned a lot through him. I know he likes to get on everyone's tail saying oh, why'd you do this, why'd you do that, but he really just does it out of love, I would say, because he doesn't hit any student. I've tried to get him to hit me, hasn't worked out yet. No, he'll literally never hurt a fly. He'll yell at you, but that means he just loves you. He'll shade you out, but that means he loves you. I've done, I want to say, some great projects, and all he said is oh, you could have done this, or you could have done that, you could have done that. It's not judgment. He's just saying what you could have done, or what you could have done better. And I respect that about Lejean. Lejean is very wise, I would say. And with someone that, how young he is, I respect a lot about him, and I respect that he has 5 sources of income. I respect that he knows a lot about the world that we don't. I just respect Mr. Lejean.
I'd like to thank Mr. Lejean for all the love he's given us, even if it is tough love. And I'd like to thank him for giving us the opportunity to do what we love and letting us do it ourselves. Live with Hive truly feels like a student-run organization, and we'd still like to thank you for all the hard work you've put in and how you tried your hardest to give students a voice and give us the equipment we need to do our work. I'd like to thank you for leading Live with Hive. Without you, all the memories we've made, all the friendships we've made, all the connections we made, it wouldn't be possible. Thank you very much.
Hi, Mr. Lejean. I just want to say thank you really quickly for all the opportunities you've given me to get to know the industry more, and for taking us on all these field trips to movie shoots and Warner Brothers. And I hope you have a good retirement.
Hi, Mr. Lejean. I just wanted to tell you a quick thank you for teaching me your ways of being a director, and also being in love with the Hive, showing me to be a good talent. I also wanted to say thank you for being such a great teacher. You really deserve the best.
Mr. Lejean is such a good teacher. He's not your average teacher that makes you learn about vocabulary and then memorize everything just to give you a test at the end. He actually makes you think and makes you use your mind, and that's something that I respect so much, because I walked in his class not knowing anything and not using my mind, and he taught me how to use it, I guess, more usefully, more efficiently. It's been a pleasure being in his class for 2 years. I remember fighting for his class second semester, so I had to take another extra class to get my full credits. He's taught me a lot of lessons, and one of his greatest advice he's ever given me is when I was struggling trying to find a pathway for my career, he reassured me and told me that I could be anything I ever wanted to be, and that I don't have to stress about it or worry about it. He said that he also showed me his life and explained to me what he went through and how he dropped out of school but then realized he wanted to work with his mind and not with his hands. And that's something I respect, and that's one of the quotes and lessons he's taught me, that it makes me want to go to college, it makes me want to further my education. I also want to thank him for all those times he stayed after school, and especially summer. He was going through a hard time, and he, especially during summer, he was going through a difficult time with with a loss in his family, and he still managed to be there for us and still show up to summer school all the time, and we made some really great memories. And it's sad to see him go. Oxnard High School is losing a legend, and although administration may not see it, but just we do. His students see it, and like we appreciate it so much. So thank you so much for what you do, Mr. Lejean. I appreciate it very much.
Hi, Mr. Lejean. I'm pretty sure you remember me, or you will remember me as the annoying kid that would always be loud. And I remember when I first joined your class, I was so quiet. I wouldn't say anything. I was the quiet art kid, always in a bubble in the corner. Now you could see I've changed a lot. What? Okay, Marilyn's laughing. So I just want to say thank you for having me be more confident. I'm way more confident now. Be more creative. I'm just way more happier than before. Like, I had a pretty rough year, family issues, friend issues, school issues, things like that. And you've helped me by kind of creating this safe haven here at ROP. It's been a place where I'm excited to go to every single day. Well, not every single day, but every single Monday, Wednesdays. It's something that I look forward to, and something that I think has helped me grow, both mentally and physically. So, yeah.
You're still small.
Oh, yeah, I'm still small. So yeah, I just want to say thank you. I know you've been going through some tough times since when I first joined your class till now. It really saddened me to hear that you're leaving. So I just want to say thank you, Mr. Lejean. I will keep in contact with you when you leave. All right? Bet on that. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Hi, and this is our last Live at the Hive show. My name is Fundi Lejean. It's been my pleasure since 1992 when our video program started in a one-room little closet with about 9 students producing Live at the Hive. And here we are today in 2019 with a crew of students who have worked to learn the process of total production. It makes me proud to be a part of this production that we've given to our students over the years. And now we have the crew members that have been working diligently with about, close to 50 episodes of Live at the Hive this year. So from us at Oxnard High School to you out there on YouTube watching our production, we'd like to say thank you. It's been a pleasure. I'm gone. This is my last production, and Live at the Hive will continue with our crew members that will be here in the future. And with our crew here at Oxnard High School, we want you to continue checking us out because the show will go on next year. And we'd like to thank you once again for watching Live at the Hive.
Are you ready? Ooh, I know you see me standing here. Do I look good, my dear?
Thank you, and live. We gotta do that again. That was crazy.